Eleanor hadn't left her mansion since Arthur's funeral, until the day a 19-year-old gardener's simple act cracked her icy grief wide open. Eleanor's marble foyer echoed with hollow footsteps, the only sound in the mansion since Arthur's cardiac arrest 6 months prior. At 72, she'd become a ghost in her own home, her navy Chanel suits gathering dust beside his untouched golf clubs. The staff tiptoed around her grief until Carlos arrived, and then she first heard his whistling through the conservatory windows, a bright rendition of Q Sierra that clashed violently with her gloom. He was lean and sun-kissed, barely 19, with work Robin's hands that tenderly resurrected Arthur's prized orchids. When Eleanor snapped at him to stop the noise, Carlos simply smiled and said, "The flowers miss music too, Senora." And then, despite herself, Eleanor began watching him. He hummed to wilted stems, apologized to uprooted weeds, and once sang a Spanish lullaby to a trembling sapling. Her frosty silence thawed one afternoon when Carlos appeared at the terrace doors, mud-streaked and holding a single crimson rose. "For your table," he said. "Mr. Arthur's favorite." "No." The greenhouse still remembers, and then tears spilled onto Eleanor's wrinkled cheeks, her first since the funeral. Carlos didn't flinch. He sat cross-legged on the stone steps, patting the space beside him until she reluctantly joined. "My abuelo died last year," he said, plucking a weed. "I talk to him while I work. The earth listens." And then by week's end, Eleanor found herself bringing him lemonade, startled by her own laughter when Carlos described the rosebushes as drama queens. That evening, she dined at the table where Arthur's place had sat empty. Carlos rose in a crystal vase beside her. Its petals trembled as she whispered, "Thank you," to the empty chair and meant it for them both.